the room by clicking room, I think.
Okay, click room.
And
okay.
Nice.
people right now.
Okay, cool.
All right, Misha. I already posted in there that we had a little technical issue, but if you want, you can post something in the community, let them know we're good, and you can give the link out.
Cool. And it says it's starting right. Oh no, there's 29 people on with you right now, so
Numbers
it should just take a minute to load.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I wonder if they could see us because I don't know if if they could see us.
Let me see here. Go to scroll over the black area in your screen. Hover over it.
Yeah.
Now over to the far left. Oh yeah, turn camera on.
Yeah, it should be on. If I go like this, I'll turn it off.
You're using Skype. That could be also a problem when you're using video.
Go over to the far left.
Mm-hmm.
Click that green, green arrow.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so that's how you screen share. You do the camera. Let's see what it says right now. Weird. Don't do camera. Live. Google chat on the right. This is weird.
Yeah.
It worked fine. I mean, I think it has to do with the weird login, the issues we had there. Okay, let's get off Skype maybe, see if that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now try it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Webcam.
It's on.
Mm-hmm. So far, you have to go to the thing.
What thing? This is the chat over here.
We had it open. Yeah.
Yeah. Screen share. Showcase. Camera on.
Where were we?
We've got 2 viewers.
No, it was 29 of them. They were there. Hit that. Okay, now go back to where it was before we were showing everybody. We can see the group chat.
Right. And I don't know where it is. It's not showing it now.
Check the cam.
Here we go.
Bam. Cam's there.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay.
Voice is good.
Voice is good. There's all the stuff. All right. Go over there.
Okay.
Hi, you guys hear me?
Don't click end broadcast, he said.
I'm not.
Okay.
We got 3 viewers on right now. It's showing 3 viewers.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
He said, don't click end broadcast, but close out the window.
What window?
And then go back through Webinar Jam one more time.
Okay. Network.
Mm-mm.
There we are. Okay.
Room.
Yeah, got it. All right, guys. Woo!
Can you guys see us clear? Let's see. I think we got it working. Look in the chat. Cece, Mel, Renee. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Type in there. Can they see us?
Can you see us?
And can they hear us? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Hang on, we've got Misha over here on the other end. He's helping us here.
We are here. Can you hear us? No sound.
Said no sound. What did it say?
Uh,
New platform. No see, no hear. Can't see or hear anything because you have.
what about now? No, it's not that. That's the microphone right there.
Recommended 3 times now.
Okay.
Okay, they can only hear us now.
Oh, you guys hear us okay? You can't see us.
Misha. That's Misha. He's popping in.
Okay.
Okay. Kareem said it's good on the YouTube channel. Mel said I sense your spirit, but that's all. Thank you. Okay, let me see what Misha says.
Okay.
He says send everybody to the YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube only. I can sense the spirit.
All right, hang on. Okay, they see it now on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, you know, just technical difficulties. Why don't
Yeah. So I'll go through the pain.
I'm telling you. I just want to make sure that we're good before we start because I see it. There they are right there.
Yeah.
Oh, they have popped up. That's good. We got the chat going.
I'm sure we can actually see them actually with comments and stuff.
Yeah. He said roll with it. Are
Okay.
we good? Are we good? All right. Misha said we should be good. What's this for?
Get the comments.
No, está bien. No necesita.
All right.
He says it's not going to be a typical webinar this time.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Roll with it.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are Ace and Rich.
Awkward,
There
but
we
you know
are.
what? That's okay.
Welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle call. And today we're trying out this new platform here, and we're just going to get it going.
Yeah, so
Coming on Facebook.
it's not going to be
Coming on Facebook.
it's not going to be your typical webinar. I'll tell you that much.
That's all right. We got it going. All right, guys. So welcome to the Inner Circle Coaching Call. My name is Rich Cusman. You know, this is Anastasia Haldridge. Hello. Wipe my nose. But anyways, we're going to talk about something very important I want to talk about. It's been on my mind all day long, and I just want to kind of go over it with you guys. I want to make sure I can see your comments and your questions and things like that because it's going to really help the situation. Okay. Plug you in, baby.
And I'll be moderator over here, so that way I can see people's questions. And you know
Yep.
what? We're still going to do a little Q&A for you guys. No worries.
Absolutely.
We're going to definitely do that for you.
Continue. I want to just thank everybody for being here and going through the punches with us and stuff like that. Also, I want to thank you for taking action. For those who took action after the last Inner Circle call that we had last week, just proud of you. I commend you. And it's just really, really awesome, guys, because it's like a breath of fresh air to see other people take action and move forward in their business and start seeing them get results. Not only that, but you know, they're learning how to fish for themselves, right? Having the right mindset and not worry about trying to have things done for you. You're really going out there and you're actually doing it, which is very, very important. You know, we're always growing, we're always learning, And we're learning new skill sets, and we're being stretched every single day. And we're learning things that we've never even done before. So, and I'm sure you guys feel comfortable where you're at in your business, and it's totally normal, which is awesome. Okay. So guys, I want to talk about like last week. You guys took action. You guys made things happen. And, you know, I just want to know, how did you feel about that after taking action, implementing those things, and see some results come from that? You know, sometimes we get like frightened, we get scared, that fear always takes over, right? We talked about that in mindset before. And you ever notice like there's always something that blocks you from trying to get over that hurdle? Screw it, and you just do it. Something happens, something magical happens. And you go, oh, wow, this is really cool. Like, I'm actually doing it. I'm doing something. And it helps your business move forward, and you start to see things move in the right direction. And it's a little shaky, uncomfortable, but then it gets a little bit smoother afterwards. So how's that on the computer come on? So ask your questions. Well, I just want to know what you guys got out of that last week, because I'm sure, you know, we guys give you some action plans. You know, we told you to do certain things, and we just want to know exactly how that turned out for you.
In the chat, if you can, comment in the chat, how did you like last week's Inner Circle? What did you get out of it? We want to know where you stand.
Exactly. In the chat.
A little overview since I wasn't here last week. A little overview from last week.
Well, we told people basically just crazy take action, right? We even gave them some solo ad vendors, and we told them to go place an ad for the first time. Pray, just take action and just do it, because we know what we have to do. But for some reason, there's things that hold us back that we don't do what we're supposed to do. That's the beast, right? So for if you were doing something that you've never done before, okay, there's certain things, there's certain blocks that come in front of you that hold you back. I mean, we go through it ourselves, and we're, you know, overcoming some challenges ourselves, and we want to just help you understand that goal. And it does take that mindset to really just, you know, jump over that, you know, that hurdle, so you can, you know, keep moving forward. And understand that we know people who took action, and we've seen people take action and see the results happen.
So when we were talking about doing solo ads, we gave out resources, and we showed them, you know, where to go to get them, and which ones that we were using and testing with, and which one we got results from, just to get you going and not worrying or overthinking it. You guys did it. You know, the ones that took action did it. They started running solo ads. You started seeing sales. The leaderboard started showing lots of new names
leads
on the leaderboard.
Leads, and
awesome. We saw that. That immediately showed us that you guys really took imperfect action. You didn't care whether you had your stuff set up or not, and you just drove things into the system, and you let Infusionsoft, you know, track it, and you guys did it. You guys really did do it.
Exactly. And that's the point of, you know, just taking action. The reason why the exercise was implemented is because, you know, we wanted to see you guys take the initiative and just move forward, right? That's what we wanted to see. The next step in that evolution, what you did, if you do more of, you'll get more results, and you get better at it. Plain and simple, period, okay? Let's see. Okay, you get in the actual room now.
Misha says we're good in the actual room now.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Misha.
Trying to get the other computer going. It's taking too long.
Well, no, it's good to have things, you know, set up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so now, guys, is the important thing, especially in this business, is to take action and keep taking action. And what I mean by that is, if you do it the first week of the month, or if you do it every single week of the month, or if you do it the first 2 weeks of the month, if you're consistent every month by taking that action, results happen. And as simple as that sounds, people just don't take the necessary action. Okay? You got to let go of those beliefs that are holding you back, because that's what happens in this industry. There's many different beliefs that are blocking your success from growing, right? And don't get attached to the result, because that's what we did. We didn't get attached to the result, right? We basically said to ourselves, let's just do it. Let's go for it. Let's not get attached to the result. If it's not great, don't get attached to it. Don't get disappointed by it.
Right.
Because it's just going to.
It's not like sitting there praying for sales after you ran a solo ad. Like,
exactly.
oh, let me get some. No, it wasn't like that. Although some of y'all act like that, though. You do. You act like that when you do your solo ads. You start praying like, okay, am I going to get a sale? Am I going to get a sale from the solo ad run? And then what if you don't? What is it, the end of the world? No, you can just do another solo ad run another month.
Exactly.
That's the thing when it comes to testing that I have learned through Rich and through Nisha is you can't worry about that stuff. You can't get attached to it. It's called testing for a reason. You test. It can go positive. It can go negative. So you have to track those results. And that's why it's so important to run your race and make sure that it actually is going. Because if you never do it, if you never take a chance, you never take the risk, how are you ever supposed to know what is going to become? There are people on the leaderboards that I have just noticed, brand spanking new, never made a sale online, taking action, showing up on the leaderboards. I mean, I know Nisha's pretty proud of this stuff. Yeah. And so is Coach Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing people take the initiative and taking action and running their ads. You know, you're doing the co-op. We're doing, you know, we've done the co-op and we also run solo ads. So for us, it's like we want to take massive action. We want to just be consistent every single month and just keep putting it out there. Because the more you put out there, the more you get back.
If you're having trouble seeing us or seeing your screen and you're trying to operate it from a mobile device, just try to refresh your screen. Otherwise, you know, when it comes to using Google Hangouts, I've noticed that PC is always the way to go. But if you're trying to do it from a mobile app, just do it from the YouTube channel itself for the Super Affiliate Network Hangouts. That's the channel it is on, and you can actually find it right there. Okay, we're going to start taking questions. Yeah, we're going to start taking questions soon. Thank you. Peter, we'll definitely get right back to you on that question. No worries. We're definitely going to touch base on that, but we want to continue.
Yeah, we're going to hit this hard, man, because this is the meat and potatoes of building your business. It really is. I mean, the results that I've seen from other people that just took action and seeing the results that they're getting just from just saying, you know what, it's right. Let's just do this. Let's just take action. Let's run these ads and let's get it going, right? Because you're in charge of your business, right? You're in charge of getting your results. You can do it and just take action and just be consistent and do it, and you'll see results. It's something very simple, but most people just don't do it, unfortunately. So,
okay, so Peter, you had a question. You said just starting with sand have had really terrible results from solo ads before. Seems like most solo ad clicks come from people who just want free stuff. What's the best product on sand to promote in your opinion?
Okay, here's the thing, guys. I've heard this before from a lot of people. So you got to ask yourself, what separates you, okay, from someone being successful running a solo ad? If you have bad experience with a solo ad, did you go through the training in the back office of the solo ad success formula? Because it's really, really good, and it's going to help you maximize your profit potential with solo ads. We went through it. We love it. It's great training. We're still taking action. And guys, I'm out there still building relationships with new solo ad vendors.
And not only that, but Peter, wait a second. Peter, if you're saying that they want free stuff, who are you buying from? Keep in mind, every solo ad vendor doesn't have the same list. So if you're just testing with just anybody and you're not implementing what is being taught in a Profit Boosting Bootcamp with making an effective vendor selection and going through that process by asking effective questions to find out are credible, reputable, have results, have made sales for other customers and clients, you need to see and ask that type of stuff. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and ask that stuff, because you are buying from them. So you need to make sure that you are actually accessing good quality type leads, you know, with that solo vendor. And then you can also find out why building a relationship, you can get better ones as well later on in the future. But if they're just wanting free stuff, I'm only concerned about what kind of vendor you're buying from, because we don't run into that problem, because we do implement the vendor selection process. And we also go above and beyond on our call, because what we like to do is build relationships with our solo ad vendors. And we do. And we have a nice, you know, we have private solo ad vendors we work with that only work with very few people. But we established that relationship. And when I first started, I tested. I did 100 clicks for a test. I did, you know, 200 clicks and 500 clicks. Now I run, you know, 1,000, 2,000 clicks now with those guys, because I've established a long-term relationship. And it's very important if you follow this formula, because, you know, for us right now, I just got an email from one of my guys saying, hey, I got this coming up. You know, let me know when you're ready to run it.
And we've gotten upgrades. You know, we've gotten pros from solo ads. So
it is possible.
It's possible.
It is possible. You can get pro right on a solo ad vendor.
And
yes, you can.
And we day in and day out, every month, we're running solo ads. We got to the point now, solo ads are running every single day of the month, just to keep feeding the pipeline. And that way, you know, there's not a missed opportunity of a potential. And because here's the thing, the more consistent you are and the more that you're feeding the pipeline, the more you're going to sift and sort and find the real people from the tire kickers. I don't care what product you're part of. I don't care what affiliate product, affiliate program you're part of. You're going to have tire kickers. You're going to have people who want free stuff. All
kinds of people.
I've ran into them, like, no matter what type of ad I've run. I've done Facebook advertising. I've done Google AdWords. I've done Bing. I've done it all. And I can tell you one thing. I've ran into people who are buyers, but I also ran into people who are tire kickers. So no matter what type of ad you're going to run, you're going to run into that. You really are.
Right. Cece says, how do you know? Well, if you look at the Inner Circle recording from last week that we did on Tuesday, these Inner Circles are now going to be starting on Mondays now, according to Misha. So we have to abide by that. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Mondays. But if you like to catch that recording, Cecilia, you can actually go to the Inner Circle, which is located in the annual bundle, and it's the Top Income Earners Secrets Vault. And you'll find the Inner Circle recording there. And you can watch us do the over-the-screen share, and Rich will go through the process of how he finds them and what groups to get them in. And he shares his screen so you can see, okay? So make sure you catch that recording, because all these questions like that, catch the Inner Circle. If you missed it, you gotta watch the recording. As far as Peter, Peter says, Rich, I agree. And I have bought from excellent, reputable, well-reviewed vendors. Looks like I've been promoting the wrong product. That could possibly be.
You know what? That's a very good point.
That could possibly be, Peter.
Yes. You know what? Let's tap on that, because I want to touch on that, because let me tell you something. I did a test with a previous affiliate product that I was running, and vendors, go figure, right? And the results were horrible. Horrible.
Take off my shoe.
And I'm like, you know what? Wait, Mrs. Rogers coming?
I'm just taking off my shoe, Mrs. Rogers. I just want to be comfortable. I don't care.
So basically, that was a good one. So basically, like, we ran the same solo ad with the previous affiliate program, and like I said, the results were horrible. Right? But when we came into Super Affiliate Network, their focus is to provide the right kind of offer, okay, for that type of advertising. Very important. Misha talks about that. And this offer is designed to convert, right? So when we tested it, we also tested it with our own vendors, not just the co-op, right? And we were getting like staggering results, man. I mean, amazing. So it does work. So important.
It is.
If the offer is not right and it's not set up properly, it's not going to convert. So that could be really part of the problem. So I would say that's probably 80% of the problem.
So that's what you got to analyze, Peter, is definitely analyze your offer. And then CC says, how do I best choose the right or best offer to sell?
Well, we have great offers. I mean, if you look at the back office, we do have a lot of different capture pages and things like that. I like the capture page new. I've actually had someone do it for me on my own domain. You can literally use the links to the back office or outsource it, have it in your own domain, so that way you could go straight to your Aweber. And that's what I did. So I do both, right? And I just like to do multiple things.
But don't underestimate the products, because the standalone product itself is the solo ad success formula.
That's awesome.
Misha talks about it in every meeting, every webinar. He talks about it. You know what? It's a great high converting offer. It definitely resonates with the make money online niche. People are looking for that. Solo ad vendors are hungry for people to actually use that system, that solo ad success formula. And it could be a gateway into getting them into your team for the Super Affiliate Network system. So although they'll have the product and they'll have the access to the vendors, what good is it if they don't have the system in place? If they don't have the support and the coaching and everything like that to come into place? And you know what? That's the way you got to match it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, we've sold, we actually have sold the solo ad success formula.
And we started selling the solo ad success formula because we shied away from it a little bit because we were so focused on just getting everybody in the system and building a team.
Yeah, exactly.
But then Misha was like, okay, guys, don't underestimate this whole
Yeah.
success formula because I have that there, and that's gonna be a great offer to everybody. And we were like, oh well, you know, okay, we'll do it. And we started promoting it to our list, and lo and behold, we started seeing 1 sale, 2 sale, 3 sale. They started buying it. We're like, oh shit.
It works. It works. It definitely works.
So yeah, don't underestimate. You can sell that as a standalone product.
Yeah, I mean, so it's all about taking action, guys, and that's why we did that last week. We wanted people to really just understand that, you know, this is what we do.
Yes.
Okay. You know, we have the co-op, and it's incredible.
Yes.
But also going out there and learning what Misha teaches, and just implementing and driving your leads, and just seeing the results just come in, and your business is just growing. It's just taking massive action. You know what I mean? Not just say, hey, listen, here's some money, you know, run the co-op, but yourself going out there. Also, on what he's teaching, you're learning to be the person that is going to, you know, who's learning how to fish instead of just being provided a fish, if that makes sense.
Give a man a meal for a day, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to feed himself for the rest of his life, he'll be fishing for the rest of his life. Exactly. That's the way you got to look at it, you know? You got to look at it that way. You're gaining new skill sets that are going to pay you over and over a residual that is astronomical over a lifetime. Think of it that way. Yeah. You know, this is not a one-show rodeo. You're doing this for life.
Yeah, this is like this is a life skill.
Yeah.
Which I'd rather do
these
than
are life
else.
skills. These are educational life skills, digital marketing skills that you need to learn underneath your belt. Whether you went to MIT, I don't care. I don't care. You got a degree. You're an engineer. Who cares? What good is that right now? Right now, you're getting laid off from your job. Your boss is about to kick you out. You're about to go home with a practice and a party, and that's it. That's all.
Don't forget about the time.
I don't even think they can afford a Rolex. They give a strap watch, you know?
It's a Timex.
I'm telling you, that's all they do. You know, they don't care about you going to college. That doesn't even matter right now. What matters right now is where you stand as where you're going to go. What are you going to do at this point? How hard are you willing to work? How much are you willing to gain as far as new knowledge and education, as far as digital marketing, and really capitalizing on a marketplace that is wide open right now. Wide open. How often you want to keep getting uncomfortable to keep growing and stretching yourself, which is really important.
Yeah. That's
another question coming in from Cece. I got through the 6 days of video. How soon can I get this all up and running? Still too early. But if you do want to start promoting, even in your 6th day, like we had students actually promoted within our first week. Hell, we promoted in our first week. What am I talking about? We promoted in our first week. We keep it real. Cece, we promoted in our first week. We made sales. Yeah. Okay, we weren't playing around. We shared our.
We weren't even upgraded yet.
We weren't even upgraded yet. We weren't even like annual pro yet. We were still China.
We're just like all gung ho about it and stuff.
Just be gung ho about it. You know what? If you want it and you got your affiliate link, get together with your coach. I'll show you where to go get your affiliate link.
It's kind of like that old saying, ignorance is on fire. Just
ignorance on fire.
Go.
You just don't know. I'm telling you. So yeah, go for it. Why not? I encourage it.
That's awesome.
We did it.
So awesome.
Absolutely. You know, even though you're in 6 days in and it is early, I still want you to learn and get through. There's 21 videos you must go through.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, while you're learning, go ahead and start earning. Okay? Start taking imperfect action. Start sharing that link. You know, you just never know. You might hit a busybody that just hits your Facebook page and go, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's true. It really is, because, you know, we've seen a lot of people, you know, come and go in this industry, and, you know, people just, they don't see the big picture. They lose sight of the big picture.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean? They look at the more current, immediate, but they don't look at the big picture of who they can become along that, you know, that road less traveled. You know what I mean? So for us, I mean, like I said, we're always stretching ourselves and growing, and we're never going to stop. Never going to stop, because we appreciate the challenge. We appreciate that journey, and we know it's a journey. You know what I mean? It's a journey and a half.
So at this point right now, I mean, this is pretty wide open. You know, we're talking about, you know,
just hanging out. This is a hangout right now. We're just hanging out.
We're talking about recognizing those of you who are hitting the leaderboards.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of you are here, and then half of you are already on YouTube. So, but those of you who are here, go ahead and post your question. You know, what is it that we can help you on? You know, we'd love to give you a helping hand in getting some clarity, getting unstuck. Circle is more about mindset, but also we can share our secrets with you. We can share helpful information that'll help you move you forward into production mode. So that way you're not dealing with frustration and overwhelm, you know, and that's what we what we love to do is help people. So go ahead and post your question. Let's see here.
It's Q&A time.
Yeah, go ahead. Now's the time. We're to ask questions. And thank you, Peter, for posting your question. You know, I love questions like that. You know, failure is a life lesson learned. When it comes to stuff like that and you don't know where you're going and what direction, you know, you just figured it out, man. You just said, maybe I'm promoting the wrong offer. Do you know how many times people do that? They think that their primary opportunity is a great offer for solo ads.
Well, wait a minute.
Not
We thought that too, though.
Yeah.
So that's normal. We went through the same thing.
We went through it too.
Yeah,
we
thought,
tested it.
Yeah, we
and
thought
we found out it just didn't match.
Yeah,
you know?
we thought there was like, oh, this is a great capture page.
Everybody needs this.
Right. This is a great capture page or a sales page.
Yeah.
And we're like, I like this. But you think that it's going to work until you test it.
9 times out of 10, what you may like, the audience may not like.
Yeah.
You know, what you think your page is hot and sexy and looks great and it's all the world and it's the bomb, but to others it just may not be congruent.
Nope.
It may not be something that they would want to buy. This is why it takes a lot of intense thought. You know, Maui Intensive, we talked about that at Maui.
Oh yeah.
Being intentional and having the right message, matching with the right market, and these things we were taught down there. You know, we invested into that. So definitely in the future, if you guys are considering Maui, think about it, because I'm telling you, that will pay.
That was the big picture.
That's more value than gold. Yeah. I'm telling you, it was really, really there for us.
Yeah, for us to experience that was life changing.
Absolutely.
And for us, it's going to help 10x our business. Just a mindset shift and the teachings and everything that the implementation we've been doing. We already see how we think and how we're doing things, and huge, guys, just huge. I can't say enough about that.
Peter says, winners take imperfect action. Yes. Exactly, Peter.
Don't be afraid.
High five you. Yeah. Yes.
Pound.
CC says, other than trial and error, how do you measure how many will like it? Tracking, testing.
Yeah, tracking is important. And,
tracking and testing.
Yeah, we can do that with.
When you use tracking links, these tracking links are provided through different softwares like ClickMagic.
Yep.
For example, we use something called ClickMagic, and what that does is you can take your affiliate link URL and put it inside a tracker and put a short name that and identify where the location it's going to and what campaign you're running, and then save it, and it'll give you a general link with that account, which is yours, and you can share it. But then as leads are coming in, you'll see it in the report.
You'll see how many clicks.
Yeah.
You'll see how many leads.
It'll show you.
And you see the percentage of the conversion of those leads, which are important. Once you know that, then that's a very, very good start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stacy, hi. Could you talk about broadcasting to your list? Sure.
Awesome.
Okay. So broadcasting to the list, this is all like we talk about message to market. It's not so much as creating a regular email and, dear Judy, how are you doing today?
You surprised me with this, actually, because I've been doing auto-responding messages for a while.
You got to go there.
And I feel that she's taking it to a whole new level.
Guys.
So I'm going to step away from that.
It's, we talk about telling stories. We are one of the most highest paid storytellers in this industry. And if you can tell somebody and teach somebody a life lesson learned or an educational message through a story and really bring it home to them and really close out the message where it's into a call to action where, you want them to check out for more information or click this link or download this offer or that kind of thing, that right there will resonate with people a lot more better than just writing a regular email with a bunch of text and sales offers and things like that, because that stuff is a big want to do that. I written one email to the list, and it actually got a lot of clicks. And it was about me talking about a story when I used to, you know, go door to door and knock on people's door to sell catalogs and do home parties and sell jewelry and candles. And I was in this MLM, and I was doing what I thought was right because they were telling me, and I was relating to my audience, and my audience were network marketers who were actually going through that, you know? So when I was talking about the story, I depicted it as if you could picture it. The story and writing it out, people were like going on a journey, you know?
Well, for me, when I read it, I was like,
yeah, you were like, oh wow, I can actually see this actually playing out.
See it in my head.
And that's the way you want to. That's the way you want to write. And you can do this with your success messages in your emails. You can post success quotes in your emails. You know, give them stuff that's value. Give them the meat. Give them the meat. Don't give them what do you call it? Give them some meat. Give them some you know, some substance that they can actually digest. Give them something that'll get them going, get their juices flowing. Like, wow, that was such a powerful message. How many of you guys have seen our emails? Have you guys seen our emails? Let me see in the comments here. Who has seen Ace and Rich's emails? What do you get from them when you first read them? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what do you get from it? Because I think it's best that we hear from them. Like if they are on our list, if they actually seen our emails, or you know they actually experienced, we want to know what actually, you know, reach out to them. What was it about our emails that made them want to click? Study the marketplace and you see what people like, then you can build on that.
Yeah.
You can build on that, and then you can go, oh, you know what? I have an idea for the next email. I could actually take that, model it, make it my own, and create my own message. You know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Let me see.
I think we're missing both of the questions.
We are, because half of them are on YouTube and half of them are here. But don't worry, we're gonna have it better for next week. Let me see here.
Yeah. So I mean, what she's talking about is like just when I read the email that she wrote, I was so blown away because I felt like I was in that story, right? When she was telling the story, I felt like I was there, literally, like just a fly on the wall, just watching what was happening. When you can actually write something like that, it's going to connect, you know, with your prospect emotionally, and it's going to connect them. And then the important thing is whatever your link is, the next page, make sure that the message is congruent out in that email. That's very important too. A lot of people don't talk about that. You really got to understand that when people are actually, you know, reading your stuff, that message has to be congruent to what that page is going to be about. So, and that's like I said, that's a new lesson we learned as well.
Stacy says, then that's powerful. Yes, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. No, I must sign up though. Hey, that's all right. No worries. I mean, that's, you know, in the beginning when we first didn't understand email copy, we didn't understand how to write emails. That's exactly what we did. We went into, you know, the marketplace. We went into Google. We started looking up our niche, and we started seeing, you know, the top bloggers and people who were actually leaders in the industry that had great, you know, websites. And we started opting into their newsletters, and we started reading their stuff. And then we saved almost everything, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Do what works. And what we did was we studied them. Yeah. You know?
And we keep studying, and we always continue studying new writers and stuff like that.
How do you think I learned SEO? That's right. I didn't have nobody hold me by the hand and teach me SEO. Are you kidding me? No way. I had to on error and also run it by Rich, because Rich knows SEO, and he taught me what was working and what was not. And I even had to reach out to a couple of leaders in the industry and go.
I told her, I said, go out there and
get uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable. Start learning.
Start talking to the big dogs out there who knows SEO, and find out, you know, if you're doing the right thing or not. And you know what? Found out that I actually wasn't, and that's okay. I was willing to take constructive criticism.
There was something she was doing right and something she was doing wrong. Because I tried to tell her, but she was stubborn at the time.
I can get like that too. I don't know if it has a Jersey side about it. I don't know.
Still she was like that. I mean, you know, sometimes you get like that still, but that's all right. That's a work in progress.
Carla says, where do you find the leaderboards, compensation plan, etc.? You find it in when you go through the modules. Misha has, you know, like the compensation plan explained inside the modules. I don't know what module it is, but it's somewhere in the modules. You can ask him if you want and post it in the community. I'm sure he'll get right back to you on that if you're looking for it. But as far as the leaderboards, There is no official leaderboard where it shows like numbers and then, you know, we're at the top and then there's a bunch of people underneath us. They don't show that. I think Nisha and Jean-Pierre are probably working on that. You know, we probably might see it soon. But so far, it's what Charlie Kraft puts out every day. And it says congratulations. And you'll see the names go across like this.
Yeah.
And that's how you know those people are actually getting results from the Super Affiliate Network and actually making it. So you can actually see the name. So if your name is up there, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Stacy says, haha, you're very inspiring, guys. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. It's our pleasure. Let me see if there's any questions here. I'll take care of it. You just focus. Don't split your focus.
I'm not. You were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you. So anyways, guys, so anybody else have any more questions that we can go through and dissect some stuff? I'll do this. Make sure people know what's going on and taking action.
Yeah.
Some people are not on the call here specifically, but they had trouble getting on, so they're in other places asking questions. We want to make sure we get those questions as well.
Yeah, they are. So we're gonna take your questions.
We'll get this all worked out, guys. This is a new platform. Once this new platform gets worked out,
I like it already so far. We can actually see your comments.
Yeah, it's a lot better than actually go through webinar.
I know. I gotta go like this, do the Windex thing, you know.
What do you mean the Windex?
Wax on, wax off. You know, to get it moving.
She's such a comedian.
Well, you know, I love education, but I also like having fun while learning.
Oh,
and I have seen so many mundane, boring ass trainings. I said, no more for me. I get to be me. I get to be myself, and I can teach at the same time. People can make money. I'm having a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And laugh about it, because if this is one of those types of trainings that is just boring, puts a person to sleep, you be seeing people. I actually was on a training one time. Guys, this is some funny stuff. Listen to this. I was on a training one time, and I could swear the person on the phone, this was when we used to have, back in the day, we used to do teleconferences, and I was on the phone listening. I said, ring. Oh my gosh. And we were laughing our asses off. He was like,
That's crazy.
I said, oh my God, that is so bad. That means the presenter want everybody to sleep.
Oh my God.
Never again. I said, no way. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to have a good time and put out good positive energy, because this is what it's about. It's about having fun. You know, in the other room, I had earlier my son, and he was just like, Mom, don't forget the inner circle. You know, I'm like, yeah, don't forget, you got to go to bed. You got school tomorrow. You know, because see, this is what we go through. You know, we are a family, we have families, and we build a business along, you know, with our family involved too. So you got to have that work-life balance, you know?
Exactly. So they're on YouTube. Yeah, they're on YouTube. So you got to log into the other one there.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's see. Got through.
I'm not worried about it.
That's powerful.
Most of the questions there. So keep them coming, guys. Keep those questions coming. We'd love to answer them for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just trying to get everybody over here to make sure that we can find whoever's asking the questions.
Yeah. There we go. Let's
see here.
Mute this in case it comes up. Is it muted? Okay, it's muted. This guy here, I think Mansour's trying to get in, but he can't get in. It's all right. No worries. We'll help you out. Yeah.
Yeah, type in this right in the search right there.
Ah, okay.
What do you do?
It's right here. Ah.
Cool beans. All right, so now we got everything together here.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down. I'm sure we got some questions here.
The question's great. Okay, we found y'all. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so here's the questions. Okay. All right, let me see. Going. Okay, question 27 minutes ago posted by Glynis. Ace, will you please help me create a link for an ad? I want to place for some traffic I bought from the co-op. Yeah, Rich actually is going to be doing a video for this, because we've been getting like a huge inquiry about creating this. So it makes sense to leverage our time and then we create a video a how-to.
Yeah.
We'll post it.
Wednesday I'll be doing that.
Wednesday he's
evening,
going to be
I'll
doing a couple videos for you guys. We'll be doing a video on that. Optimized Press, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be doing a video on Optimized Press.
It's going to be more about, not really Optimized Press, but how to create your menu in WordPress.
Yes.
So that way you guys could really, if you don't do this step, you're going to like not have your menu show with your Optimized Press theme, just to let you know.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. We had a question from that, actually, more than one person.
Robert Timmons, 12 minutes ago. You had mentioned a while back about where you're finding your keywords. Can you give some insight on that again for me? Well, Robert, you're really digging and picking our brain, aren't you, tonight? No, you're cool, man. When it comes to keyword research, we actually use Keyword Planner.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? You know, if you know your niche and your competition, go out there and see what people are writing about and reverse engineer it, and look at their keywords they're using, and you'll be able to like get ideas to write your own content. And that's really brilliant because they're already getting traffic and you're not. So if you could, know that, that's one of the tips that we like to share with people.
Yeah.
We study our competition. We look at what they're writing about, and we go like, they're on the search engines. Let's grab that keyword. Boom, get some content up and things like that. So that's what we do. So Keyword Planner is really cool and everything to find out what keywords are, pretty good to go after. But we also like to study the competition because if they're already getting traffic, we don't like to, reinvent the wheel. We actually like to get on that, and start getting traffic ourselves.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Just address something, when it comes to keyword research, you need to know your range. A lot of people think, oh, where do I go? Do I get like, over millions of traffic, per month, or is there a certain range? There is an actual certain range. So what you need to do, I already addressed it those, hon. I already took those questions. Yeah, I already did. They're coming in now by the minutes, okay? So what you want to do is you're looking for keywords that are related to your niche that has, in the bar graph of Keyword Planner is going up. You never want to get something that's low because that's just not going to work for what you are either producing content about or what you're making a video on. You want to go for when the bar is up. If you can see, like if you know how to look at a bar graph, you can see the traffic going up. And if you hover your mouse over, you can actually see how many people per month are actually looking for that particular keyword. And I like to go after long tail keywords, honestly.
Yeah.
The longer, the better, and the more specific, the more targeted. And can you explain a little bit about long tail keywords like you showed me?
Yeah. When you have a longer tail keyword, it's just more of a phrase type of, keyword, and it's more exact match.
Yeah.
So what that means is somebody that types a certain phrase, if they type a certain phrase in Google, it's going to be more specific to what they're asking about, right? So if you could do a piece of content on that, you might get less traffic, but you'll get targeted traffic, a lot more targeted traffic. So remember that.
Okay, I'm going to refresh so we can see and get some more questions
Well, that's
here.
my question over here that we missed.
No, I think you got it.
No. Once I've been running, let them know on the capture page on the page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they organized? No, not really. Okay. Hang on a second.
Rich, I'm getting my website up and running and would love to know how to create
Who's that?
page with a new capture page linking to my Aweber.
Robert again. Okay.
Well, what I do is I outsource in Fiverr. I got a guy that I developed a relationship with, and he always takes care of all my capture pages to Optimized Press. So if you have Optimized Press, send me a message, and what I can do is I could let you know who the guy is. So if you see a capture page that you want to model after, if you like that idea, then what you can do is just have this guy build it, and that's just the best way to go about it. Don't let things hold you back and take too much time. Just get it done, and then just focus on your ads and driving traffic.
Okay. Anybody else has any more questions? Keep them coming.
Okay.
Don't worry about that guy. There's a in the room.
Okay.
There's a troll. It happens. You just never know where they come from. Yeah, he's a troll. We call them trolls. Get life. All right. So who else has another question? Mel, hi, how are ya? He said, hey, Sir Rich. So awesome spending time with you at the condo, Mel. Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you got a lot of great insight on how we do our business. And I actually got to help you with that. What's your question, Mel? You got us. You might as well ask.
That's right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We're giving you your time. Go ahead. Don't worry, I'll get the troll. I don't play around. Go ahead, guys. Let's see. What was that one?
I love these people. They're great.
I don't know who that is. It's an unnamed person.
Okay, I got like Eva said no. Where do I find them? What do you mean by that?
That was before when we were trying to get the thing up and running. You're going backwards.
All right.
You go forwards.
Make sure.
Yeah. Glennis said, fantastic. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, when that video, Glennis, comes out, it's more step-by-step, easy for you to follow, great for newbies. And you know what? It's over the shoulder. I mean, how better can you get it than that, right? You know?
Absolutely.
Rich is actually walking you through how to do it. And then once you learn how to do it, you can actually go through it yourself step-by-step. It's not difficult.
See, have you ever seen?
Any more questions in there? No, not in there. Okay.
Question page.
I don't like crickets, so I need to see some more questions. Otherwise, we're just going to go into.
Well, we're going over a little bit because we saw a little bit later, so I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to ask their questions.
I love when you guys ask questions because I want to see people get an understanding of what it is that they are doing. You know, when they're building this business online, it's not so much as just making a sale. How do you get there? How do you get from point A to point B to point C? That's what you need to know. And that's why your questions are so important to understand, because the more we answer your questions, the more we learn ourselves as leaders about what it is that we would like to give to you, you know, and bring to the marketplace as well. So. Excellent, Lenny. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm pretty quick on what I do.
I know you are. Let's see if there's any questions here in the Super Affiliate Network community. I know a lot of people are trying to get in here. Let's see. What's your questions here? All right. Any more questions, guys? Something here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. When it comes to doing the whole keyword research thing, you have to know what you're doing keyword research for. Are you doing it for your YouTube videos, or are you doing it for blogging?
Yeah, because even with like videos or blog, it really doesn't matter. If people are just like throwing stuff and hopefully it sticks, it's not going to work out that way. You got to make sure that intentionally looking through the hourglass of Google and say, okay, what are people searching for? How many people are searching for this keyword phrase, right? And you'll be able to tell where your traffic's coming from, how many people are actually looking. And that's very important. And in the beginning, I didn't do that. I mean, in the beginning, I just, wrote whatever.
Oh my God.
I put videos out
I
of
had
whatever.
the ugliest pink and black blog, and I had content on there I thought was going to get attention, and instead it got the wrong attention. And that's the thing. You got to know what you're writing about. Otherwise, you'll be attracting the wrong audience.
Exactly. That's the thing. You have to intentionally know, what keywords are out there. They're going to get you the most traffic. Like I've tested so many keywords. I got it down to the point that I knew what keywords were making me money and making me sales. But that was like testing and testing and testing after testing. It was nuts. But it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Did you refresh to YouTube?
You have it open, right?
No, but I can't, because it'll just go back on again. So maybe I just do the refresh. They could be asking questions.
I'm trying to get to it.
go back here, but then just go back on again. So
Okay.
well, yeah, because I have to refresh the page.
No. I got it.
So any questions here? Okay, so in the beginning, this is from Stacy and Sim Adams.
Hi, Stacy and Sam.
Another question: are you guys blogging daily, and how important is it?
No, we're blogging weekly, but in the beginning, when we first started blogging, we blogged daily for a couple years. And we did that because we wanted to get the machine going. We look at blogging like, you know, like a machine, basically.
Yeah.
You know, Google doesn't have any feelings, so you want to basically
It's just a content-hungry monster.
It's a content monster. Think of like when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, right, with your kids, and you get those tickets, and you're feeding the machine the tickets. Okay, now look at it this way. Look at it as content. And Google is that monster that's eating the machine. That's the way you gotta look at your blog. You gotta put content out there almost every day in the beginning just to get it going. And what will happen is in Alexa, which is the website that actually ranks all websites around the world, it's the top website that does this. You can actually put in your domain to see how well your blog is doing, and you can see if the traffic is going up or going down. And you can find out who is spending time on your page, where the traffic's coming from, and you'll get all these analytics and stats and things like that. It'll help you stay on point when you're actually writing and creating your content. But now we're at a point, we've been blogging for so long that we don't have to blog every single day.
No.
We actually now can take the foot off the gas a little bit with the blogging
and be more selective on the
keywords. Be very
keywords.
specific and do it weekly.
Selective on the keywords now. But if you're brand new and you are trying to figure out like what is my action plan for blogging, it is a long-term strategy. You need to commit yourself for 2 years straight.
That's it.
All right, we did it for like 3 years and going on 4 years right now. And basically, if you look at challenges, you give yourself a 30-day challenge, right? Start off that way. 30 blog posts in 30 days. You want to up the ante the following month. Do 2 blog posts a day. That's what we did. And we went back to a blog post a day for another 30 days. So every now and then we did like, we challenged ourselves and we did like 2 blog posts a day to just up the ante. That's how we actually got our numbers up and stuff like that. So, I mean, everybody's different, what they want to do and things like that. But in the beginning, yes, I recommend blogging daily. I know it's just a commitment that you have to really, really take on.
Good question. The question came from Cherry Brandon. We're answering your question. You posted it in the Super Affiliate Network community. I guess you're having trouble posting it in the Hangout. That's okay. The question is, do I run the solo ad without knowing the formula?
I would definitely still study the formula, but don't wait to take action. You get what I'm saying? Like, for me, this is how I did it. Even though I didn't fully understand it as I was learning, I still took action, right? And I didn't take like big action. I just took a little bit of action. In other words, like I would start off small. I would spend $50 for 100 clicks just to test. And the reason why I did that is because I want to just keep moving forward and fail forward. Even though I was studying and learning over here, I still want to take action and implement, what needs to get done.
But I'm going to play devil's advocate because I'm the ace. And the way I would see it is this. From what I have seen Rich go through by watching over his shoulder as his significant other and partner, I've seen what he's gone through even without the formula. And let me tell you, it could be self-sabotaging. It could be draining on your finances. You could be posting stuff and putting an offer out there that doesn't match, and you're not using the formula properly, and you could lose a lot of money, and you could be definitely taken advantage of by blacklist solo ad vendors easily.
Yeah,
you don't want to go through that. Cherry, don't go through that.
We were fortunate. We had a couple of we went through a couple of bad experiences, but
lost money, man. Keep it real.
We look.
Shoot.
Yeah,
if you get the wrong solo ad vendor, you could
but honestly,
green, man.
Right, but we didn't lose that much because I was smart. When I tested low.
You were smart.
Because I learned to always test low.
Yeah.
So I put 100 clicks into a test. If I didn't see the results that I wanted, I was like, man, I need to try somebody else, something different. But when we got the Super Affiliate Network, we saw that the offer was designed to convert, and we just ran with it, and we're still running with it, and we're hitting it hard. Every month we're hitting it harder and harder, and that's the way we look at things. So it's okay. I mean, if you're learning and you're growing, don't let it stop you from taking that action. Even if you spend like $50 for 100 clicks, it's the point of initially taking the action and doing it in the game. You're doing something, right?
Yes.
And as you're learning, you learn some different key skill sets as you're doing those solo ads. There's some solo ads I use copy for. There's some solo ads I don't use copy for. Vendors I don't use copy for because I already developed those long-term relationships. I know who they are. I see how they, take care of their list, and for me that's important.
I would say so.
Raymond, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for taking the time with us. Oh, Raymond, you're welcome.
Always. We love
Always.
taking the time to be with you guys here every week. And, we also do our own thing that we do with the team. And, this is what it's about, guys, is that we don't work and mastermind together. This is a mastermind. How are you guys supposed to move forward? We definitely want to see each and every one of you become successful. But, truth be told, not everybody will, because not everybody's willing to do what it takes to actually get to that level of success. And that's just being honest. A lot of people like to sugarcoat things. I don't. I want to let you guys know. And Misha doesn't even sugarcoat things with us either. He'll let us know if it's this way or that way. You have to be told these things because people like to care about getting an initial quick sale that's instant gratification for themselves. And they only care about themselves. They don't care about their client or their customer. They don't care about your success. So that's why we're here. We take the time to spend with you each and every week so that we can help you move forward.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you want to see the blog, I'll post it over
Eva, say, how can I find your blog and get on your newsletter email list? Okay, Rich is gonna post it for you, Eva. Okay, there you are.
There you go. We just replied to it.
There you go, dear. And keep in mind, it's still under construction. We just did a makeover. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing something really, really cool.
Yeah.
And it's amazing the way it's coming together and everything. And yeah.
Robert says, my WordPress site is almost done. Oh, congratulations. I'm transferring my blogs from my other site into my new WordPress and optimized press site. Can I still create a capture page and direct to my Aweber even though the site isn't complete?
Well, you can create, a homepage with optimized press, because when you go into the back office of optimized press and you go to the let's say you go to a certain page and it's your home page, right?
Right.
You can hit edit, but also edit through optimized press, not regular WordPress edit, optimized press edit. And what you do is you can create a capture page right directly to your home page. So when people are on your blog, they always have a habit to click at the home page to go backwards, right? And we've seen this a lot. And it goes right to your home page, and your home page could be a landing page or a just a capture page. We're creating a landing page, and we're still working on it and stuff like that. And it's coming together nicely, and it's going to get leads and stuff like that. So.
I'm trying to look at the.
Yeah, I just want to stop all this noise and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, guys. Trying to pause it. It's not pausing. There we go. Sometimes you use that with refreshing.
I'm trying to, but I don't have the link and there's no Skype on this computer.
All you do is go in the search and then you type in the Super Affiliate Network Hangout Wilson. Okay, so any questions here? I missed the last 2 calls. I have been out of coverage area. That's all right. You're here right now. That's all that
Warner,
matters.
that's all right. We understand. We had a little technical difficulty. You didn't miss much in the beginning.
Yeah, it's all right, man. As long as you're here right now, it's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And thank you for being here. Thank you.
Well, no, you want to follow the formula, right? Especially what Misha teaches in the back office. You want to follow the formula. But it's okay to do your own testing, right? It's okay to try some things while you're taking action. As you're learning the formula, get out and do it, right? Get out and do it. Go on Facebook, Facebook solo ad testimonial groups. Look at the results. Learn about new solo ad vendors, and run a click for a test for 100 clicks for $50. And as you're learning, just take that action.
Yes, Emma. Go up. Go up. these are old. Let's see. New stuff. New questions. Here they come. Go to newest. Go to it says top comments. Go to newest first, and then they'll pop in real time. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, they'll pop in real time. Can you copy that link and send it to me in Facebook? Because Skype's taking a long time over here on this
In
computer.
Facebook or YouTube, you mean?
No, Facebook. Just send it to me on Facebook, to yourself, actually.
Just type it up. You can see it.
It's not coming up. I'm telling you, I'm just trying it right now. It's not coming
No,
up.
no, you have to go on YouTube here. Right in the search, yeah. Okay, guys, we're getting close to about 5 more minutes, and we're going to shut this down. And we're going to get this all worked out, just working on a few bugs with this new system.
Yeah.
So any more questions? We got 5 more minutes.
For those of you that are new, that are trying, you know, that are actually seeing this for the first time, don't feel overwhelmed with the inner circle tonight. Normally when we do these inner circles, it's all about mindset, like I said, but today you started a little bit late. We had a technical issue. So what we're doing right now is we're offering value by helping you answer your questions. And if you feel like you're a little behind and you need to catch up, just go to the inner circle recordings in the back office of your members hub, log in with your email and you know, your password, and you can go in and look at the annual bundle at the top. Click on that button there. It'll take you to the inner circle top income earners secrets vault, and then you'll click on that, which is scroll down, and you'll find it, and you'll see all the archive videos there of us actually going over some great mindset for you. And here's another idea too for you. Turn your car into a moving university. I can't stress this out enough. There were times where, you know, Rich was going to work and working double shifts. This was when he used to work double shifts. And he actually turned his car into a moving university. And what that means is he downloaded, you know, certain podcasts and inner circles that he wanted to listen to over and over. And he did that to his phone. And thankfully, he can actually plug his USB into his cigarette lighter with the adapter, and you can put the USB in so you can listen to it. And he listens to it like a radio station. And that helps build your mindset while you're on your way to the mundane 9 to 5 and you're on your way to the job and you don't want to go there.
Yeah.
But you have a better way now by listening to your moving university. It gets you in the right frame of mind so that you go, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to work. Let me get that done. But man, am I looking forward to getting home and I can actually start working my business and get things going. You know, and that's what you got to look at it like that.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we got a couple more minutes. I think nobody has any more questions.
Okay, let me just refresh now.
You don't have to. You just do that right there.
Those comments.
Yep.
Your email list. Glennis. Okay, Glennis Carrington. I like your link for your email list, please. Just go to acerich.com.
Yep. I actually post it in the comments section there.
Grant.
Just give her a reply. Do the same thing.
I can do it here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't.
See? Why you put me into that? You do it.
I know.
You do it.
Once you have the login, we'll do it this way. So
Yeah. Hold on, Glennis. We're going to post it for you. No worries. And let me see what other comments I'm getting here.
Yep,
Grant Cause, 1 minute ago. Thank you, Acer Rich, for your tremendous value you are providing us. You're absolutely welcome, Grant. Thank you for stopping by today. It's good to have you here. You know, we appreciate you taking the time to be here with us and sharing, you know, basically sharing your comments and questions. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Good?
Yeah, I'm just refreshing.
Don't go backwards.
I know.
Yeah, this is a brand new system we're using, guys, and we're starting to get the hang of it now. But in the beginning, there were some bugs worked out, some passwords weren't working.
It happens. Glennis says cheers. Yes, cheers.
It's all good.
You're welcome. And, you know, guys, connect with Glennis. She's awesome. Glennis actually is from New Zealand, and she traveled all the way to Maui, Hawaii to hang out with us when we were down there.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
It was great to hang out with her.
Talk about taking action, right?
Woo, massive action.
Absolutely. She did it. That's right. And
experience you'll never forget.
No, you won't. You won't.
And it's just the beginning. It's the beginning.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're 1 more minute away,
And then we're going to go.
and we're going to split. All right, no more questions.
Questions.
All right, guys.
Other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. We are absolutely excited for all that is actually happening within the company and happening with you guys' results, what you're getting, you know, implementing the formula, learning from what you're learning from the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. And, you know, if it's your first time here, definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is going to be the official channel for the Super Affiliate Network Hangout. So that way you guys can have access to, you know, the recordings and such. And on top of that, you know, post a comment when I post the recap of what value you got today out of the Inner Circle call, you know, besides the technical difficulties that happen. That's not important.
Yeah.
What is important is the value that we offered you, how we answered your questions, so that Misha is a fly on the wall, and he can hear from your side of the fence what you're experiencing from these Inner Circle calls, because, you know, these Inner Circle calls were provided for you by Misha Wilson for a reason, and it's to help you gain the right mindset and learn the secrets from the top income earners of the company. And a lot of times we like to bring guests out as well. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, rocking the house on the Super Affiliate Network, you know, leaderboards. We'll bring you right out. We'll call you right out, and we'll interview you right out here.
And that's the reason why last week was an important Inner Circle call, because we dished it out. We wanted you guys to literally get out there, start taking action,
yes,
you know, for your business. And we even gave you vendors. We went in. We went deep. You know
we
what I mean?
definitely gave y'all a lot of stuff, you know,
so just
that we normally
go.
do for our team. We did it for you guys, and you know what? That's quite all right.
And I just want to commend everybody who took action
and being patient with us
and move forward in their business by taking that action and seeing the results just by making that one decision.
You know what? Utilize the community. Network with your peers. There are a lot of members here that would love to connect and network with you. And, you know, don't take advantage of that opportunity. Just really mingle, mix and mingle. You know, it's what it's about. It's all about building relationships. Because at the end of the day, when we look at ourselves, we look at the industry, we look at the value we offer, what are we really building here? We're building a community, a force to be reckoned with. So when you look at another peer and you say, hey, are you with the Super Affiliate Network? And they say, yeah, I am. You know what? They've got a smile on their face and they got joy in their heart because they know they're getting results and they're actually feeling good about being here. All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you guys later next week.
Bye.
Bye.